AirPods Pro 2 was released in 2022. Now I'm curious to see if they're still worth it in 2025. So let's discuss a little bit about this. Now just a disclaimer before we continue, I am not a music expert. I'm one of those regular people that they prefer to just put the headphones inside his ears and get a good quality of sound. And I will talk about the quality of sound a little bit later. I will start with the simple design that it has. A simple case that when you open, you will just take the headphones, put it in your ears, and then you just have them, and everything will work perfectly. Now when it comes to some features, it does have some really good features. For example, you can, if you're listening to music, right, you have this thing called speech thing, where if you start talking, then the music will go in lower, you put the volume down automatically for you, and it will become from noise cancelling to transparency, so you can hear everything around you, which is pretty nice. I have to admit, it's a feature that I didn't expect I would use a lot, but I actually like it. And it has some other features as well, like if somebody is calling you, Siri will let you know who is calling you. All you have to do is just tap the head if you want to answer, or do like this if you don't want to answer, and like this you don't have to touch your phone. So it has some really good features. Now my big problem with this one is I'm having the Lightning one, right, which is released in 2022, and they're still full price. If you want to buy them brand new, they are still full price. So for me, I don't think they're still worth the full price at the moment. I'm pretty sure there are better headphones that you can buy right now. Especially, don't get me wrong, I really like the sound quality of this device. It's really nice, but I can get the same quality from some Samsung Galaxy Buds, which I understand they're not compatible with Android or with iOS, I'm sorry, as good as the AirPods are with iOS, but it's kind of the same quality in sound. If I have to choose between those ones which they are cheaper, especially right now secondhand, and these ones which they're not too cheap secondhand, I'll probably choose those ones. Now, yes, I'm going to miss a lot of features from them, especially like the feature that they're building to iPhone. But for the sound price, I would rather prefer for the Samsung and stuff like that, or any other cheaper ones that you can buy right now, and have the same quality. The other problem that I have with them is they come out of my ear. I tried all the plastic things that are coming, eardrums or whatever they're called, that they're coming with the device, and all of them, they're just coming out of my ear. And from what I can see on the internet, I'm not the only one who was having problem with this. For example, with the Samsung Buds, I didn't have any problems, but we're all having different ears, so this one is up to you if you'll have problems or not. Now, thinking about the feature that they offer and stuff like this, if you have an iPhone, yes, they will be the best one when it comes to features for you. It will work with your Mac, it will work with your Apple TV. I mean, I have an Apple TV, I can just put my headphones in, listen to my headphones and let somebody sleep rather than, keeping the volume up while I'm having the TV on. So you have a lot of features. I use them especially if I edit something on my Mac, which is the one that I'm recording right now. If I am editing something, I use them so I can check the quality of the sound and stuff like this. Since I discussed a little bit about what I'm not a big fan of, let's talk about the thing that I do like. Now, again, I'm not a music expert. I'm that kind of person. I just put my headphones and hit play. I don't play with equalizer. I don't do nothing. I just hit play. And for those things, if you're like me, these are amazing, right? Because the sound quality, yes, even though you're paying way too much for the sound quality, is still pretty good. The moment I put them in my ears until they start to come out, I got good bass, good quality, the clarity of the song, it's really good, and I have no complaints about it. So if you're looking to buy these ones, if you're having an iPhone, I will probably say yes, even though I will choose for a cheaper one for the same quality of these ones. The features that we get with them, this is what it makes, what makes them worth, especially if you have a Mac and any other Apple device in the house, because all you have to do, you just put your headphones like this, and if I click something to play on my iPhone, then it will get this music from my iPhone. But if I click something on my Mac, for example, I hit play on my Mac, it will automatically connect to my Mac, and I'll hear music from my iMac. So I think they are really good when it comes to features, but they're not as good when it comes to sound. But this is especially the features and the sound when it comes to music. Now let me show you guys how the microphone sounds.
So I'll do my best to record. I'm recording with my iPhone at the moment, but this is how the AirPods Pro 2 sounds outside in the world. And have to admit, they're pretty good. They're not the best ones, but they're clearly not the worst ones. I mean, Apple does have a little bit of advantages because they're making the software and the hardware. So yeah.
So yeah, the microphone I think is decent. It's not the best one, but they're not made for recording, high professional recording stuff. So it's decent. The only thing that I have complained of is it records a lot of sound, outside sound, which for example, I don't hear it. And if you call me, you won't hear it either because of the feature that they have. Noise cancelling will be available for you as well. So in my microphone, it will take it. But when I record the phone, it doesn't have voice cancelling for some reason. So it does take all the noise around you and stuff like this. But yeah, at the end of the day, are they worth it? I'll say if you only have an iPhone, don't buy them. Go for something else. But if you have multiple Apple devices, buy the AirPods 2 Pro. They will do the job perfectly. And I can tell you right now, they will make you happy. But yeah, this is my opinion. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next one.